I'm checking something now. We will be finding out if my headset I found works as soon as it's charged, so that would be great. Found a PlayStation headset, so that would be great. So let's start episode 2 of The Walking Dead. So it should be interesting. We shall see what happens. This is always a joy, this part right here. I mean, this is just fantastic. Alright, here we go. And it's time to...
What'd they get this time?
Looks like a rabbit.
Well, that's another lost. I still can't believe we went through all that console food in 3 months. It seemed like so much at the time.
Maybe you shouldn't have opened the door.
Yeah, except then I'd probably be food by now. Trust me, I have no regrets.
Rabbit's hardly a meal one. I'd take it. We're all hungry.
No kidding. When I accidentally grabbed for Carly's rations the other night, I thought she was going to take off my hand.
We're all on edge. Just cut us some slack.
Yeah, you're right. I wish I knew for sure how much food we have left.
You'll have to ask Lily. She's the one handling the rations.
Or Miss Henry, if you ask Kenny.
He's just worried about his kid getting it done.
I'm worried about Clementine, too.
You think Kenny's having any more luck than we are out here?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, between the lack of food and Kenny and Lily fighting all the time, things are getting pretty tense back at the motor. You know, Kenny's been talking about taking off if he can get that RV.
He's got a wife and son to look out for.
And they're safest in a big group. Going out on his own will get them all killed. Can't blame him. Did you hear Larry going off on him last night? What's the old guy's deal, anyway? Seems like he's got a problem with you in particular.
He's just looking out for his daughter.
Hey, I know Lily. She can take care of herself. He needs to take that energy and put it towards finding us some more food. And I know Lily thinks he's getting weaker, but the guy's all muscle. He's a walking pile driver. I know I wouldn't want to be stuck. And didn't he punch you in the face one time?
Yeah, knocked me flat.
Don't. Gunshot will bring walkers. Bird's not living.
Yeah, I know. I'm just really freaking hungry.
Shit, was that Kenny?
I don't know. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! No, no! Please don't kill us! We just want to help our teacher. We'll leave, I swear!
Lee, you guys okay?
Alright.
Get it off! Get it off! God damn it! Get it off me!
Travis, maybe they can help.
These might be the same guys that raided our camp. We barely got away from that.
What guys?
Why the fuck is there a bear trap out here?
It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you.
Don't listen to them, Ben. Please, just let us go. We're not a threat to you.
Kid, chill out. We'll try to help you, but you gotta shut the fuck up.
Lee, this is fucked up. We gotta help him.
Please. Ben, shut up. My dad was Special Forces. I know what I'm doing.
Just see if you can get him out. After that, you can leave us or whatever. I don't care. Please.
Was he bitten?
Bitten? No, I swear.
Hurry, please, hurry.
Lee, this trap's been altered. There's no release latch.
Oh no.
Shit, walkers. It's now or never, Lee.
Please, get me out of this.
Mark, get the boys back. Kenny, keep those walkers off of me.
Lee, do something.
To catch you.
No, no, no. Try the trap again. Anything, please.
No.
Gotta get the chain. Let's go.
Lee, it has to be now.
Oh God.
Shit. Is he?
He passed out.
Passed out.
If he's alive, grab
Well,
him.
grab him. Let's go.
Behind you!
Travis!
Come on, we gotta move!
Let's get better light in here. No, I think we're good. Oh, actually, that's too bright. Stupid. It shines right on their face, so we'll have to deal with this. I have crappy light in my room, so yeah, it's terrible. I mean, I hate it with a passion. Let's just say I used to have good lights in here. Now it's... I need fluorescent lights in here. So. I don't know how long the headset is going to take to charge. I don't know. But...
Get the gates open! We've got wounded!
Shit! What the hell are they doing?
Come on, come on.
What happened?
What's
going
We
on?
don't have time to explain.
Are you okay?
Get him into the truck. I'll see what I can do.
Cat,
Okay?
can you fix him?
Jesus, Ken.
Lee.
I don't know.
Lee! What the hell? You can't just be bringing new people here. What are you thinking?
Hey, you want to calm down for a fucking
Hey,
minute?
what?
No, I don't! I want to know why you thought bringing more mouths to feed was a good idea.
I thought we could save his life. I'm the one that took his leg. That makes me responsible.
Well, that was a stupid thing to do.
We are not responsible for every struggling survivor we come across. We have to focus on our group, right here, right now.
Well, hang on. We haven't even talked to these people yet. Maybe they can be helpful.
Come on, Lily. These are people. People trying to survive just like us. We've got to stick together to survive.
The only reason you're here is because you had food. Enough for all of us. But that food is almost gone. We've got maybe a week's worth left. And I don't suppose you guys are carrying any groceries, are you?
No. Fine, you guys fight it out. Welcome to the family.
Come over here and see what I drew.
Hey, Drew.
What? No,
What?
Just come on,
Come
okay?
on, Drew.
You like to think you're the leader of this
This little group.
But we can make our own goddamn decisions. This isn't your
The
own
old
personal dictatorship.
Oh, come on. You're being dramatic.
Dramatic.
Everything always turns into a power struggle
between you two.
I'm not going to be
a part of that.
Hey, I didn't ask to lead this group. Everyone was happy to have me distributing the food when there was enough to go around. But now that it's running out, suddenly I'm a goddamn Nazi.
Kenny's
right.
Yeah, you're in charge,
In charge of the food.
but you're
You're not in charge of people's lives.
Really?
You weren't there.
There. We made a choice. End of story.
Look, once Katya patches that guy up, you can kick him out of here. Send them out on their own. I couldn't care less.
Care less.
But they
At least let yourself fighting chance against the walkers.
And for the record, Kenny
He
wanted
to leave those people behind.
If Kenny would pull his head out of his ass for 5 seconds, he'd realize that I make these decisions to protect his family. We simply don't have enough food.
I don't see any of you stepping up to make the hard decisions. My girl's got more balls than all of you combined.
Dad, please. Why don't you go help Mark with the wall?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, people. Be right back. Did I throw that thing away? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'll keep this thing. So I might keep this because I don't want to. I might give this to Gary. So I know he liked the. I know he liked this until it broke. So. All right, here we go.
You know what? If you think I'm doing such a shitty job, then you do it. That's all the food we have for today. You decide who gets to eat. No, I'm serious. Pick up that food and start handing it out. You see how it feels to not have enough food for everyone.
Oh shit.
How you doing, Clementine?
Okay, again.
Where's your head?
I
I don't know.
Can you help me
Can
find
you
it?
find it?
Sure. When did you lose it?
Lose it.
I had it
Had a couple days ago.
I promise. If I
I found it. I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Okay, Cliff. I've got to take care of some things. Why don't you go back to playing with Duck for a while?
Okay.
Here, Cliff. Something to eat.
I love apples.
Love apples.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there more?
Any more?
No. That was the last one.
This one.
Oh.
Oh. Enjoy it. You deserve it.
Hey, Duck. How about a little food?
Food.
Here.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so hungry.
Want something to eat? Here, Kenny. Take this.
How about my boy?
Boy, he eat yet?
Yeah, I gave him something.
Sure, then hand it over. I'm starved. Thanks.
Some of these people have gone longer than me without food. They're the ones that need it.
How's it going, Lee? From up here, it looks like you're playing favorites.
Oh, shut up. Bitch.
Want something to eat? If your camp got raided, it probably means you haven't eaten in a while.
I am really hungry. Thanks.
Not such an easy job.
Good job, is it?
It's okay.
Okay.
I know you're still watching out for me.
I don't envy you. I don't know how you have the strength to do this every day.
I don't have a choice.
Hey, thanks for looking out for me and my family.
Yeah, of course.
Still, I guess some people aren't going to be happy with your choices.
You're out! What happened to my food?
My food.
There's none left.
You keep treating people like this, and your days in this group are numbered.
You're one to talk, old man.
Old man.
Yeah? Well, I
Yeah.
don't see
Let's see you working on that
wall.
wall.
Will you hold the damn board steady?
I'm trying. I didn't realize I was getting this weak already.
What do you want? A handout? I got 60 cents in my pocket. If you'll shut up and quit being such a pansy.
Hey, you holding up okay, Lee? I was pretty fucked up back there. Having to cut that guy's leg off.
Yeah, I just hope Contra can save him. Sorry, there just wasn't enough food to go around.
I understand. Gotta be hard to make those decisions. Just get me next time.
You ever miss the Air Force Base? I mean, this wall isn't exactly military standard.
No way I'm going back there. You saw what it was like when you guys picked me up. Completely overrun.
Lily's pretty pissed at us.
Listen, I know her intentions are good,
But nothing. She's making the smart choice. Those parasites you guys brought back need to go.
Need any help with the wall?
Nope.
Actually, we could use your axe. You mind if we take it?
Yeah, give us that thing for a bit.
Here, Mark, this should help.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm the one doing all the work.
Work here.
You
To
didn't
get mediacs.
Come on. Cut Lee some slack. He knows you're just out to protect the women. He told me so. Just like he's trying to protect Clementine.
He...
Hold on a second, people. I'm gonna do one thing. I know that this thing works, at least, so I'm gonna give it to my brother when he comes. So I know it works. So I know he liked it. So I don't really care for it. So I'm glad I found another one that he liked. So. He always liked his headset anyway, so but I'm not into it anymore. I mean, it's kind of weird. So I mean, I'm not really into the damn thing anymore. So I can find a damn is this the opening? I guess it is. I don't know, I forgot. Hold on. I gotta find the opening here. Alright, where the hell's the opening? Come on. Damn it. know I had this. What the hell? Come on. Damn it. It wasn't here. Come on. Heck in there. Damn it. Shit. Hello, get the hell in there. Thank you. There you go. All right. And I don't like headsets, so but I'm glad I found another one that all right. I want to go in now, but I do. I mean, I think that the thing was, I mean, weird, but it, I hated that because I always had to, you know, do this, you know.
Ken, please. Come here, please.
There we go. Okay.
He didn't make it, did he?
Honey.
He lost too much blood.
God damn it. I'm getting sick of this shit.
Ken, come back. There's nothing...
Let him go, Captain.
But...
He just needs time. It's been a rough morning.
that man you brought, I tried, but he was never going to survive.
At least he's not our problem.
What about the other kid?
Welcome to my broadcast, person.
Shit, it's stuck.
You okay?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Why'd you bring him here in the first place, asshole?
Dad, calm down.
You're gonna get us
It's all
killed.
You said he wasn't bitten.
Bitten.
What? We asked you point blank.
Point blank, was he bitten? And you said no.
He wasn't.
Wasn't.
Your not bitten friend here came back to life and tried to kill my wife. What? Wait, you all don't know? What the hell are you talking about? It's not the bite that does it. You come back no matter how you die. If you don't destroy the brain, that's just what happens. It's gonna happen to all of us.
You're lying.
It's true. I swear it.
Maybe he's right. I didn't see any bites. It would explain why there's so many of them.
Jesus Christ. You just die, and that's all it takes. Shit. One fatal car wreck and a family of 5 turns into a family of walkers.
When I first saw it happen, we were all hiding out in the gym, and everybody thought we were finally safe. But one of the girls, Jenny Pitcher, I think, I guess she couldn't take it. She took some pills. A lot of them. Someone went in the girls' room the next morning and...
Back off!
Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off! Carly.
We don't want any trouble.
Of course, neither do we. I'm Andy St. John. This here's my brother Dan. We're just out looking for gasoline. Looks like you folks got the motel locked down, which is fine, but if you could spare any gas, well, we'd be much obliged.
Why do you need gas?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. Y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can talk about some kind of trade.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out, see if it's legit?
I'm going with you. I got your back if anything seems fishy.
So, what do y'all think?
You've got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange,
Change, you give us some food to bring back. We'll see how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
So, this dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
You think they'd want me for leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you.
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Just you.
Well, I haven't told anyone.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore. Asked me about it. I couldn't lie to her.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
It was an accident. I mean, I pretty much knew about the affair. Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone...
Welcome to the stream, person.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Hi. You guys have any questions? You come to me.
What's up, watching Game of Three?
How many people you got over there anyway?
9, including the kids.
You forgot Ben.
Me?
That makes it 10.
Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running the dairy for as long as I can remember.
Sorry, watching Game of 36. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I forgot. I didn't see the 6 at first.
Trying to cut you out of anything. You and Gary are always pumping.
Bandits. Who?
Those look like the people who raided my camp.
Who are they?
Fuck you. You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
for
only 2 of them.
yourself.
Yeah, and you know what? We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens. Let's just wait this out. Then move on. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
Asshole! World out here is going to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
Yeah. Yeah, we're back. Sorry about that. Excuse me for the lighting, people, but my room, my lights are not that great. I mean, I need to get fluorescent lights again. I did have them originally, but then my father changed them to 60-watt bulbs, so now they're not that great. So yeah, so we have to wait till till I get fluorescent lights again back in the. Otherwise, normally this room would be brighter than this when the lights are on the ceiling.
We've got kids in our group. Doesn't seem safe.
I don't. I mean,
Don't worry about that.
I mean, I mean, that's why I don't really like to show my picture a lot because my room is dark, and normally I don't use my picture up. So yeah. I decided to do it tonight, but I'm gonna have to get fluorescent lights back in this on this side of the room. I mean, it's on the other side, so you know, it's a lot brighter on the other side.
A few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
Lily, it's tough as nails and keeps us focused on what it takes to survive.
Lily was in the military, like me.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place.
Hold on, I thought you said someone else was running things.
Oh, yeah, I thought she was asking about survival tactics.
Well, it don't matter. You're here now. We'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Thanks for having us. We brought some gasoline on good faith.
Because my other side doesn't have a wire for the cable, so in a way, I think I would like to sit on the other side of the room, but because it's brighter. But then I wouldn't even care about this side. I mean, I mean, the other side has my bed already anyway, so you know. So in a way, I'd love to have it on that side.
We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group.
But unfortunately, you can't get cable over there, so I'd have to have the fluorescent lights on this side.
I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again.
I mean, it's much brighter usually in this room more than this. So.
Why don't I head back with the food?
Oh, was until I got 60-watt bulbs.
Take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along?
I just hate this lighting right now, the way it is.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in,
There's times of the broadcast that it shows lightness, but if it goes to a dark section, forget about it.
End up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run.
Yeah, I know.
Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha.
I just gotta get better fluorescent lights back in my room. I mean above, because my videos used to. I mean, I used to have a brighter room like this at night, so till they went dead, you know.
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay.
I mean, lights burn out, and then you go buy. If you don't buy the right ones that you had originally, forget about it. The lights stink. So never, if you ever have fluorescent lights in your room, always buy the same ones, because if you buy a 60-watt bulb after that, forget about it. They'll stink. It won't be the same. And even though you could use any bulb you want, but fluorescent lights are just brighter, whatever heck they were in there. And it recently was, you know, that, you know, they were that brighter. I think it was 100 watt or whatever heck it was for.
I'll bet Clementine and Doug would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the sea, some rope, make it safe for Clem and Duck, and let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
I just hope that this year it's true what they said about one game. I mean, I want it to come out this year, and not what I've heard about the other people said next year. And then, but the real thing will tell, E3 will tell. I'm just hoping that Last of Us 2 comes out this year, because I just want to play it so bad. I love Part 1 so much, and I just want to play the Part 2. I just watched the video. Said it could come out this year or it could come out next year. There's room. Yeah. So they always say, "Who do you believe?" You know, you don't know who to believe. Which one do you believe? And Neil Druckmann said this year, and then I had like a magazine that said this year, and yeah, I know. Yeah, me too. I'm definitely pumped. I just want it to be true so much. I don't want to wait an extra year for that game. I just want it to be true so much that that the truth comes out. That at E3 this year, they show a trailer and then the release date.
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative.
Well, no. I mean, a lot of people have said this year. I mean, Neil Druckmann said the game was done already. So, and even they had a thing like 2 months ago saying Joel, what's his name, Troy Baker, and the other guy they played, what's his name, when he died or whatever in the first one. They said that the game was, they tested the game already. They actually played the demo at the company. So the game was 100% done. So, I mean, if that wasn't true then, and it is done, then why the heck wait till 2019 to bring it out? That makes no sense.
Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing.
My guess is they're gonna show it at E3, and it's probably gonna be out like September or like close to Christmas time. That's my guess. And they'll probably have maybe a Last of Us system or whatever heck with it or whatever. You can pre-order. Because I know one thing, if they do have a Last of Us system, I mean, I'll be pre-ordering it for sure. But that mostly, I have that feeling that's just what it's going to do. I have that feeling. I hope I'm right. I mean, I just don't want to wait an extra year. Just don't want to wait an extra year. But if you have to, you have to. But I'm hoping I don't.
Hi. Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Hopefully, yeah. I'm with you.
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have?
Hopefully, yeah. Another game I'm looking forward to is Walking Dead Season 4. The final one with Clementine, if you ever played it. If this one liked it, yeah. That I know is coming out this year for sure, so.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good.
That's probably going to come out in June, the first episode, or July, whatever. My guess is they're going to announce it at E3, and then it'll be coming out that same. Yep, I know, right? Yep. I have that feeling it's going to come out right in June. Because first E3 starts June 12th, so I mean, if they have it the first day or whatever, either it'd be June or July. My guess is. That's the one I'm looking forward to, even though it's going to be sad because this is the final one with Clementine, and it's supposedly it's the final season. Sad since he. Yeah, I know. It is the last. Oh, it is the last. Yeah. My guess is I always thought it was going to be the last, but with Clementine, but then maybe like this one did when Lee died, it continued on with Clementine, a new season. I'm thinking maybe a new one's going to be made with AJ now surviving or something, you know.
He wouldn't be such a pain in the ass.
But I mean, I'm saying that that maybe she no, because
I try to be similar.
he. I know originally the guy that makes the game said it's a final season for Clementine, not the final. Doesn't mean it's the last Walking Dead game, but it's the last one with Clementine in it. So maybe they got, you know, they could do it with AJ or who else, you know. I hope Lily. I hope what's her name comes back. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Krista comes back. They said Krista might come back in the last one. Maybe Clementine will meet up with her. She'll find her finally, because I don't think she died. And I'm just hoping Lily's not in the game, because some people said that too. But
The fortress needs people to defend it.
We've got it all. So what's your take on it? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
These folks are just delaying the inevitable.
I'm just hoping it's true. I mean, I just hope The Last of Us comes out this year. I really do. I want it to come out so bad. Because I think this one is going to be the best out of the first one, definitely. Because you're gonna go from, you know, it's gonna, you know, you're gonna go to the past and see Ellie's mother and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to it.
Can't stop thinking about dinner. Would have been nice to get some of those rations. I get hungry too, you know.
I'm hungry too, Mark.
Do you think they're gonna be good for it? Dinner for a whole group of people?
If they've got as much food as they say, I think so.
I'm hoping.
Come on, I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off here.
I think we get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
What is that one? What game? Although I won't have a campaign. Oh. It won't have a... What game are you exactly talking about? I didn't get that, what you said. I'm hoping Black O PS4. What's that? I don't even know what the game... I never heard of that game.
Why the hell did he turn the fence on?
Although it won't have a campaign. I don't know exactly what it is, but... Oh, Black Ops 4. Oh. No, actually, Black Ops 4, it is going to have a campaign. I've read that on YouTube. It's gonna be a good campaign, but I'm hoping the multiplayer is better than PS. It looks like there's more different people in it now that you're going to be playing as. So I know that comes out in November, so this year. So I'll probably show that at E3 what it's going to look like. So. So far, I was really depressed. I didn't like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That was friggin' weird. I hated that game. And then Black Ops 3, well, I did like it, and then I didn't like it. You know, it was like, you know, do you like it, or do you, you know, you wonder about it. You know, do you like it? Do you really like it? So, I mean, the campaign in Black Ops 3 was the worst campaign I ever saw in my life. That campaign was not easy to play. So I'm hoping Part 4 is definitely better. Yeah, I know. Ain't nobody like that, I know. It was totally, that Advanced Warfare was totally, I mean, that was the, I actually think the worst, it was actually the worst game they ever made, because it was all about, it seemed like it was all about robots, and that's all you played as. There was no human beings to, you know, play as. So, I mean, That was the worst game. I mean, that was the worst game you could ever play as. That game was the worst game.
Let's get out of here.
Black Ops 3 was fun, and then you know, for a while. But I'm hoping that Black Ops 4 has a great campaign. I mean, the old Call of Duty, the hell was it? The other, I forgot what the name of it was. The other Call of Duty game that came out before Advanced. I mean, no, yeah, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I think I forgot, but one of them that had a good campaign in it at the time. And I beat the whole campaign. That was actually fun. You were a soldier at least, and you know.
There was a goddamn ambush out there.
But the second Call of Duty, ugh, forget about it.
On our property?
I despised it.
What happened to you, sweetheart? Was those bastards in the woods, Mama?
Yeah, I'll be alright once it's out.
Oh yeah, I despised that game with a passion.
Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my God.
No, it wasn't No, it wasn't Modern Warfare 2. No, no, that one was all right. It was just trying to think now.
Come on, Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll have you all sorted out. Well, must be the best.
It's still in the PS4, PlayStation Store too. I forgot what it was really.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning. Killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much.
Actually, I think the other one was Advanced Warfare 2, the first one, but that one was a good one, and that was fun, though. I mean, you actually played as Ghost. No, Ghosts I played. That was a pretty cool game. That had a nice campaign, but I never played the multiplayer in it. Trying to think. No, this game was Call of Duty, and it did have people to play as a multiplayer, all humans. You could play as a girl and a guy, and it had supply drops and everything every time you died. And you got pretty good, and it had pretty good boards in it. And you got supply drops every time you died in it. I think it was Advanced Warfare, but I'm not really sure. And that would mean if that was Advanced Warfare, that means they made a second one. And that one was the worst. This game that I had, this game that had supply drops every time you died. And you didn't even have to pay for them. In Black Ops 3, you had to pay for your supply drops. This game, you never did. So every time you died, you would get a supply drop. Or if you got a good even, and then if you once you ranked up, I mean, got to your whatever heck it was, like level 40. When you leveled up, you got a supply drop at the end too to see what you wanted, and he upgraded you know, and stuff like that. But I can't remember what the heck it was now. But it was the only game that ever gave you supply drops when you died. And Black Ops 3 didn't do that. You had to buy them with your, you know, money when you know, or whatever, you know. Even though it was good to, I mean, no, it wasn't World War II. No, this was definitely, this had like a, this was, it also had a nice snowball map, a snow map where you went, and when you went into, it was like a ski resort, and you had like it was snow on it, and then there would be an avalanche, and then, you know, and stuff like that. Oh man, it bothers me. I can't think of it. It was before, it came out before, the game was before the crappy Call of Duty that's now so far. The one with World War II that came out with World War II, Advanced Warfare or whatever, heck, whatever. But this was, oh God,
How you holding
Can't
up,
think of it.
I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little worried about Mark.
Is Mark going to be okay?
You're lucky out there.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna check on my laptop. If I look it up, maybe I'll find it. It'll pop up, maybe. I'll just see if it does. But I think I'm pretty. I know it was Call of Duty, and I think it was Advanced Warfare too. But I'm not positive. But if it was Advanced Warfare, it was definitely better than the second one they made, that's for sure.
Okay, thanks for pushing me.
Of course, it's all yours.
Yeah!
Okay, Duck, don't pop a gasket.
Alright. Alright, let's see now. I will let you know as soon as I know. I'm pretty sure it was Advanced Warfare, but it was the first, and I think this second one was a second Advanced Warfare they made.
No shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm not really sure, but come on, stop loading.
We don't know. I think some of them used to work at the big box up the way.
Save lots.
Let's see.
Anyway, nutty is all hell.
Let's see what it says.
So are you ready to
I'm gonna type in what you wrote, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and see what happens.
Find out a bit more about what we're up against. Let's do it.
I'll stay here and hold down the fort.
Remember, we're just doing reconnaissance for now. No use getting ourselves killed.
Are you going now?
Yeah, I'll be back soon from the town.
Please be lucky.
I will.
Let's see. Hold on. It's coming up now. Yeah, here it is. Yep. This was the one. Yeah. Yeah. Just Advanced Warfare. Yeah. That one was the one with supply drops and everything. That one was. And you had you fought in the map in the jail, like a prison and everything. This one was a good campaign. It had great DLCs at the time and everything. That one was just Advanced Warfare. So I think they actually made a second one to that, and they made it the worst. Because the one guy that was in the campaign was actually he's an actor actually that played in it, and he's the one that you went against at the end, So yeah, that one was a good one, but that means they made a second one to it, and that one was really hated that. I hate the one that's out now. And like I said, Black Ops 3 was pretty good. I mean, I didn't mind. I mean, that was pretty good to play as. You had your Reaper. You had a robot. I mean, the Reaper was a robot. You had a burning guy. They were all right. But and then you had and you had some humans. You had a girl. Girls. But all in the new Call of Duty was all freaking robots. I freaking hated it. I did not like the new one at all.
This camp's too small. It can't be their main base.
That's what I was thinking.
Take a look around anyway. There's probably some shit out here they stole.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but Black Ops 3 was, it was kind of, I mean, I wouldn't say it was perfect. I mean, it was fun to play as, but I mean, it was all right. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but but it was good game. But The multiplayer, I think, was the best. I did like the multiplayer for Black Ops 3, but the only thing I didn't like was the campaign. I did not like the campaign for that. So I'm hoping the campaign in Black Ops 4 is good, plus the multiplayer, and you still have people, humans. Yeah, yep, I agree. And plus the humans, because I don't want no friggin' sticking robots. Of course, I wouldn't mind the Reaper being back. I liked him with that machine gun he used to use. Plus the burning guy was my favorite. But this one that's out right now, nobody. Ugh, God, I think that was the worst.
Boxes from the dairy.
Probably food we've been getting them. Fuckers cross the line.
I mean, that was the worst. I mean, that was the worst game in the world. This new one that came out after Black Ops 3. I mean, I did not like it at all.
What do you find?
Video.
Let me see that.
And the first time I bought the game, I bought it regularly without the season pass. And then the second time I bought it with the season pass. The maps on the game totally stink. And the zombies, ugh, forget that. The only thing good about the game was the zombie part. You played in an amusement park or whatever, and you had a movie thing, and you went in you had like a map with the like zombies in the like a cabin and all that stuff and everything. That was the only good part. The zombies for it. They made it look like a movie. That's about it. Otherwise, the game campaign stunk. I didn't play the whole campaign, and I think the campaign was good. I never played the whole campaign. I got far, but I never kept it. I never kept the game long enough I didn't beat the whole campaign because there was a part where you had to go in space and I didn't know what to do at the time. But I don't know if anybody beat the campaign part. But I know I never did, so I don't know if the campaign was really. I mean, I thought beginning was pretty good, but yeah, I thought zombies was good in Black Ops 3. Yeah. Always liked Black Ops 3 zombies there. They had good zombies in that game. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
You don't know me.
Steal my shit. Steal everything from me.
Who the fuck are you?
They had good zombies in Black Ops 3.
Look, it's not safe up here in the woods. You gotta come back to the dairy.
Oh, it's a hell of a lot safer up.
But even though that zombies in that new Call of Duty, like I said, was pretty good. The only thing is, it wasn't easy to pass. I mean, I only got to chapter 3, and that was it. It was not easy. I mean, I got farther in Black Ops 3 zombies than I did in that one. So.
You're monsters. All men are monsters. Take what they want and then destroy it all. Take a can of beans. Take a little girl. It's all the fucking same to you.
Where did you get this hat?
A little girl.
You stole it from her.
So what if I did? You stole her from me.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm putting this arrow right through your balls. Yeah, right through. String them up on that tree. Then I'm gonna head down to that farm and shoot every goddamn person I see.
No.
Y'all wave them guns like you're looking at me.
Yeah, zombies was pretty good at Black Ops 3, but.
What the hell'd you do that for? We had a deal with them.
She stole Clementine's hat. Somehow she got past us. This fucking woman must have been inches away from that child. Just couldn't take a chance on that happening again. That sound cold to you?
I ain't crying about it. I mean, I know she was crazy, but damn. It's a clean shot.
I'm hoping the new one has great zombies too. I mean, I didn't see anything about zombies in it yet, but.
What a waste.
That's it. We going back?
If they ain't here,
I don't know if there's any new stuff on it much yet, but I know at E3 they'll probably show the new Black Ops 4 more and stuff like that. The campaign, probably, the multiplayer. I know they showed some parts of multiplayer, but... Oh, you got GTA, yeah. I know it was supposed to be a part 6 to that, but I don't think they ever made it, though. But
Man, that was a hell of a ride, huh? What? You were a madman back there. Took that crazy bitch down.
You're back. What happened?
Lee took care of it.
This isn't what Terry would have wanted.
Terry?
My husband, missing every bit.
Then screw it up for everybody then, why don't you?
Oh, calm down, princess. I'll do it myself.
What's going on with them?
Don't know. Squabbling looks like. A lot of tension with y'all, huh?
They have different ideas about how we should run our group. They don't find any common ground. Smooth things gonna fall.
No, it's just tough times. Everyone's hungry and people get a little stir-crazy when there company. And Lee, don't worry your head about them bandits. I'm sorry you've seen more violence than I'd have thought in your short time, but you all are safe here. Don't worry.
They gotta go have a look around.
Don't wander too far. Dinner will be ready before you know it. And thank your friend Conch again for me. She and the kids are in the barn. Cal, that woman is a lifesaver.
have you played the new game God of War? I mean, that if you have, I mean, that God of War is fantastic. That God of War is great. If you didn't play it, you should get it. It's a 10 out of 10 game.
Just gonna follow this.
I never played a God of War 1, 2, and 3, but I'm glad I played this one because this one was, I mean, this one was great, this game. So if you don't have it, you should get it. It's definitely a great game. I'm definitely happy I got the game. It's definitely a #1 game to get. God of War 4 is definitely a 10 out of 10 in my book.
It's okay, Clementine. You can pet her.
It's okay, go ahead.
Yep. Oh, really? Yep. How'd you liked it too? Yeah. I just I never could play 1, 2, and 3, but when I was skeptical on this one too. But when I got it, I said, nah, let me get it because I was watching this guy play it a lot, and I said to myself, well, let me get it because if I don't try it, at least I could always get rid of it because I got on demand, so I could always get rid of it. But this one is definitely. I mean, I'm glad I got it because I really had fun with it. I'm almost at the ending now, so I'm gonna do it. Even though I spoiled it for myself at the ending a little bit, so I saw the surprise ending. So which one I didn't even know about until I watched somebody play it. So.
I will. Hey, Lee, do you think you'll ever have kids?
I'd like to someday.
I like to know what the end, the surprise, the real ending meant, but I don't know, because this was supposed to be the last God of War, so I don't think they're making any more. So it can't be a continuation with his son, that's for sure. So I don't know. But you never know.
No, not really.
It would seem weird that he was grooming his son, and he's a god too, and to think that they would make him grooming him. It reminded me like Last of Us in a way, that game, you know, like Joel and Ellie, and father and son, you know, and yet you think they would make a second one now, because another one to be with his, you know, with his father. I mean, to him to be the god, you know. I'm hoping maybe for their sake they make another one. That would be great. I would be happy. But this game, I'm so glad I got the game, because I said, well, let me try it, because I don't know if I'm going to like it, but if I don't, well, I can always get rid of it. I always have it on demand, though, but like disc, you can always just trade it in to GameStop. But when you have it on demand now that they do get this new feature, you can always take it out of your library, so you wouldn't even know you have it if you don't want it, you know. With games, you know.
Protect her no matter what I want.
I know he will. Look, that guy we caught you. What's his name? He locked it up real tight the second we came in. I definitely heard a noise back there, Lee.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I played the first one, but I could never beat it for some reason. It seemed like there were certain parts that were more harder than this one was. I mean, the puzzles are easier in this one. And then you used to have like, you know, test of strength and to open boxes and stuff. In this one, they did it different. But my favorite part was getting my Blades of Chaos back. Oh, God. That was a great card, man. Oh, I loved it. That was always my favorite part. Even though I didn't beat the whole game in 1, 2, and 3, I always liked the Blades of Chaos that Kratos used, you know. That was great. Oh, my God. That was a wonderful thing to have.
What? See those screws?
Yeah.
We can just take off.
Yeah, I know. Part 3 is on PS4, I know. I'm really skeptical of getting it. I saw somebody play it, and it looks a little bit easier than the PS2 version at the time, or whatever the heck it was for. But I'm still leery, because that was something like a sandstorm in it, I think. Part 3. My brother played that. My brother played that one, and I watched him play it at the time, and it was a sandstorm you had to go through and everything. You had to find like stones and stuff, or stuff like that to get your power or something. That's the only thing I didn't like about those games. This one, you didn't have to find no stone or anything like that. But I mean, you did, but it was a lot easier to find it than 1, 2, and 3. I mean, it was just, I don't know.
Hey guys, seriously, don't fuck around with that.
Oh, okay.
Enough already.
Oh, okay, sorry. Forgot. Yeah, so, I mean, this one was a lot easier than the other ones to get the, you know, stones that you had to use or whatever. So, but, I mean, they were good games. I would imagine if they 1, 2, and 3, I mean, what, well, 3 is on PS4 already. I was why did they put 1, 2, 3 in a collection like Uncharted collection? Have you ever played that Uncharted collection? I played Uncharted 4, and I played an Uncharted collection on PS4 that was remastered from PS3. It's great. I love it. I love that. I love that game. So I'm saying that they could always use, like somebody said on a video, just remaster 1, 2, and 3. Yep. Oh, you did? Yeah. The only one I didn't care for was Lost Legacy. It's only had 10 chapters in it. I thought that was stupid. I mean, Uncharted 4 had 22 chapters. Well, 21 when you think about it, because, yeah, Uncharted 4 was the best. Yep, got that right. I would have said the same thing you said. I didn't like. They're the best, is right. Lost Legacy stinks completely. But I'm saying, if you made God of War 1, 2, and 3 now as a collection on PS4, like remastered, somebody said that would be fantastic. It would probably be so much better. Because God of War, the first one, I mean, Kratos even looked like himself. I mean, you saw the graphics is just fantastic in the new one. And yet Kratos in the first one looked like, I don't know, I couldn't really, like a cartoon character. I hope, yeah, me too. Maybe they will. Maybe now that the God of War 4 came out, like Uncharted 4, once they did Uncharted 4, they actually decided to put Uncharted collection on PS4, so maybe they'll do it for God of War. I'm hoping. There's always a hope. Cross your fingers, you might get lucky. I'm always hoping that, but just never say never. It might happen. I'm hoping it happens so much. I might get it for then. I might get it for sure then. Because then I know it might be like they'll probably do it. Somebody said they might have to they would have to revamp the whole games, though, and they'd probably make it like God of War 4, much easier, to find, to get these stones and whatever the heck you have to get, and to open the chests and everything. I mean, there was a thing you had to look up PS4. The God of War one where you open this chest and you had to unlock it with these special things. That was pretty easy, but here's a challenge. You had to find some stuff, but it was easy. But 1, 2, and 3 was 1 and 2 actually. I didn't play 3, but 1 and 2 was different to get to open boxes. I don't know. I forgot how they were, but I think you needed strength or something. But, and he had orbs, green orbs, red orbs, and whatever heck they were. I never understood what they were for, though. I think mostly your power and your magic, I think, or something like that. In the God of War 4, they didn't give you orbs this time,
Why was there so much blood in there?
So that was definitely a difference that they did in God of War 4. And even before it came out, they said this game was totally different. They did it different, where you recall your acts and everything.
So you see, nothing to worry.
Actually, I saw this coming attractions of this game at E3 last year, and I was like, holy crap, I couldn't believe the graphics. And I even said at the time, I definitely want that game. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, R2 and circle, yeah, right. Yeah, and they used L1 and R1 now to fight in God of War 4. So you just hold L2 to throw your axe or whatever, And he didn't have an axe in 1 and 2 either. That's a difference they did too in this one. He just had his Blades of Chaos, and then he showed a sword I know he had. I think he used a sword too, I think. But he mostly used his Blades of Chaos. Because I did play part 1, but I never beat the game. I started it in the beginning and stuff. Plus there was difference in that one too. There was nudity in the first one and the second one. I think the third one, that's something they did differently in this one. They didn't put no nudity in it. I think it was mostly because of the kid in it, I think. And they didn't think Kratos would be, But in the first one, you saw him go to bed with girls. Now that was my favorite part. But I don't know. It was all right. And you had to press circle to do what you had to do with them, you know. That's the only thing that was different in that one. And they said this one was more vamped, you know. They didn't have that stuff in this one. But yeah, you're right. They do have where you could. They did have where you could change the controllers like the old way in the game, though. So I saw a girl do it. She had it the old way from the first God of War. She changed the thing that you said, the R2 and circle. So you can change it. But I actually like the new way. I never really cared for the old way. I just never cared. I never cared for R2 and circle. It was a little hard to do. I think that was mostly why 1 and 2 was so hard to fight. I mean, bosses and everything. So I think that's why. And yet the new one is so much better. I mean, you probably beat the game with no problem. You probably beat all the God of War games, right? The old version of the system. Yeah. Yeah. I saw the ending of Part 3, and 2 and 3 was the difference of Kratos and PS2, yeah. And God of 3 was on PS3, yeah, okay, yeah. See, that's why 1 and 2 it looked like it was like so weird, because 1 and 2 was on PS2, and PS2 system was totally weird. I mean, the graphics, I just think the graphics were totally, oh, God. Kratos did not look like Kratos. And he looked a little bit better on PS3, God of War 3, but,
yeah, Lee, what's gotten
but
into you?
for 1 and 2, he looked totally weird, I mean.
This woman right here is fucking insane.
This woman made you a home-cooked meal, you ungrateful shit. Show some respect.
Thank you, Larry.
You don't even have the decency to take a handout when you're offered one. It just makes me sick. Really does.
That's enough.
Ken, maybe we should...
Hang on, Cat. Just keep Doug close.
She's running a slaughterhouse. They kill people and pass it off as meat for gas to keep this place running.
And she's the insane one? Ha!
Lee, what the hell is wrong with you?
Don't indulge him, Lily. It's always something with this guy.
Mom, I was eating that.
What is going on?
Go upstairs and look. You'll find a guy with both of his legs hacked off. This is a dairy, not a ranch. Think about it.
I mean, I saw the end of Part 2 and 3, and he killed his father, Zeus. So, I don't know what 1 was. I mean, I never saw the ending of 1, but...
Settle down, honey. Growing up in rural Georgia, you're taught not to wait.
And yet, I didn't understand one thing of Part 3, though. How the heck did he survive to be in Part 4? He was bleeding in the end of Part 3, and it looked like he bled to death. I thought he died. He stuck the sword right into his chest, and yet he wasn't a god anymore because he took his power away. How the heck did he survive all that bleeding? Yet it looks like he was stitched up in the new one. Unless he stitched himself up, I don't know. that really got to me. Because I saw the ending, I watched a video of somebody play it. And I saw the ending. I saw him bleed out. So I thought he was dead.
What the fucking... black
Put your guns down! We're walking out of here!
my fucking family.
I don't want to die. Mommy, what did I eat?
Everyone, everything will be okay.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of strange that he lived, though, but, you know.
Fuck, I'll tear you apart.
His son is so cute, though, in the new one. I mean, if you look at that face, he's just so cute. But hey, you know, that's why I'm saying if they made 1, 2, and 3 remastered on PS4 collection, they would make Kratos look like I mean, the graphics would look fantastic, probably. That's why somebody said they would have to revamp the whole game. I mean, they did pretty good with God of War 3 on PS4, and it's remastered. I mean, Kratos looks pretty good for it. But of course, he looked pretty good on PS3, I guess, right, too? I mean, I didn't watch the PS3 version. I put PS4 version up on the video when I watched it, so. I'm pretty sure PS3 version was good, too, and he looked real, I guess, too.
Drag your feet.
Come on, Dad. Now's not the time.
You okay, Clementine? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Oh, back up! Lee, those psychos have my family, and we're stuck in a damn meat locker. We gotta get the fuck out of here. This goddamn thumbsucker was the one who brought us here. Will you all just shut the fuck up?
I'm thinking maybe, you know, I mean, if they made a 1, 2, and 3 as a, you know, as a remastered version, it would probably be pretty fantastic.
Settle down!
I'll break that damn door down.
Dad, you can't get... Easy! Dad? No! Dad, come on! Dad! God, he stopped breathing. I think he's had a heart attack.
Is he dead?
He's not dead! Somebody help me!
If he's dead,
He's not dead!
it has to happen. Think about it. You saw that poor bastard in the motel? How fast he turned?
What are you saying?
Lily, I'm sorry. I truly am. In a few minutes, we're gonna be stuck in a locked room with a 6'4", 300-pound, seriously pissed off dead guy.
Fuck you! We can bring him back! Lee!
More than later. But right now, we have to keep him from coming back.
No! God damn it, Kenny! He's not dead!
Maybe you're right.
No, God damn it! My dad survived worse than this!
Look, Kenny, back at the drugstore when we all thought Duck was bitten, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we should do the same now.
It was different. Duck wasn't bitten. But come on! We know this guy's not gonna make it. Remember what Ben said. Gotta destroy the brain. Come on, Lee, I'm right about this. I know you've got my back. You always do.
God damn it, Lee, I need you! Please help me!
Come on, Dad. Come on. Wake up. Wake up!
You're right, Kenny. Let's get this
You
over.
fucking monsters! Both of you! I don't want to see!
Sorry.
No! Get off me! Don't do this! No! Let go of me! No! Please! Don't you fucking touch me!
I just wonder if there would be consequences if Lily's in the season 4 one, the final one. Of course, I don't think that she'd have a grudge against Clementine. That would be weird. And Clementine didn't kill her dad, but
I'm sorry. We couldn't take that chance.
I mean, thank God Lee never was still alive because she'd probably kill him herself.
That's right.
Look what she did to Carly. I mean, she was terrible.
I know, but you gotta be strong right now. I need you to be strong. Think about something else, something hopeful.
Like what?
Getting out of here.
We're gonna get out, right? We found a way out?
I'm working on it. You think maybe we were too hasty?
Only one important thing right now. Getting the fuck out of here. We did what we had to.
It's just you and me. Lily's in no condition to help us rescue your family.
Considering what just happened, she'd probably side with the St. John's against us.
There ought to be an air duct behind this unit. Maybe big enough for one of us to fit through.
I don't know, Lee. Seems like a long shot.
Does the air conditioner come off?
I think I could take it off if I had something to remove the screws. The multi-tool. Of course they took it. Shit.
Maybe there's something else we could use. I've got a rock.
Rock won't help. Coin might do the trick. Do you have a coin? Lily, I'm sorry.
Don't talk to me, Lee. Don't fucking talk to me.
You've got to pull yourself together, Lily.
Why? For your sake? So you can feel better about what you did?
For your own sake.
Right. Because you fucking care so much about me.
I think I may have found a way out of here. I need something to remove the screws on the air conditioner. If you had something I could use as a screwdriver, a coin or something.
No.
What about him? Look, I know this is a terrible time for it. Back at the motor inn, Larry mentioned something about keeping coins in his pockets.
In other words, my father's more useful to you dead than alive.
If he was alive and had the key to getting us out of here, do you think he'd keep it to himself?
What do you want? My blessing to loot his corpse?
Your permission.
Do what you have to do.
Any idea which pocket he keeps his change in?
Fucking vulture.
Here we go. 2 quarters and a dime. Just gotta remove these screws and get this unit off.
Did you hear about that new game? That new game that's coming out this month, the 25th. Detroit Become Human. I pre-ordered it. I'm getting the game. It's gonna be a great game. The graphics is fantastic. I mean, I can't wait for that game to come out this month, the 25th. Get out 3 people, 3 stories to play as. It's gonna be fun as heck. Saw a lot of videos. Saw a lot of videos on it.
It's too small for us to.
And a thing about at E3 last year, so I knew it was. So.
You know you don't have to do this, right?
And that was actually supposed to come out the end of this December of this year originally, but they actually made it for May. Did it for May. I thought it was kind of weird that they wait for December to do it. It was actually supposed to come out December 31st of this year. And that would almost be the new year, so I thought it was kind of weird. I can't wait for that game. It's going to be great. So I played Beyond Two Souls, and I played Heavy Rain, because that's mostly what it's going to be like Heavy Rain was. Heavy Rain had 3 things on it. 3 people to choose from, you know, to play as too in that. And this one's going to be based on that too, but it's different though. I mean, one guy's a robot, the one is a nanny, and the other guy, you're a robot kind of free all the other robots from, you know, being, you know, controlled, you know.
For God's sake, Lee. Didn't even get to say goodbye.
I just can't wait for that game.
Stay here. Take care of Lily, okay?
I will.
Plus, I'm a Lego fan. And I'm getting Lego Incredibles that I pre-ordered too, so. I love Lego games. I used to play Lego games as a kid and used to build all that stuff. And then now that there's Lego games out, you just build it yourself in the game, so it's a lot better. Only the one I didn't like was, I didn't care for the new superheroes, Marvel superheroes too much. I liked Avengers when it first came out. I beat that game. That was all right, but this one is gonna have 1 and 2 of it in the Lego Incredibles. And then DC Villains is coming out in this year, so that should be fun. Now you're going to be playing as villains instead. You're going to play as superheroes, which means the superheroes will be in a game trying to kill you. Stop you, and you'll be the villains, which would be pretty good, though.
That dumbass is so caught up in his own ramp that we could probably sneak right up on him. Just stick behind me in case anything goes down. When we get to the front, grab his gun. Sounds good. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Stay close.
Outside the barn.
Oh, shit. Just guarding the place like you said. What's he doing out there?
I don't know. We'll take him out together.
How?
He doesn't know we're out. He's gonna walk past us to get to the meat locker. Get him out when his back is to us.
See what he's doing now. Oh, I know, man. This is tell me what's going on, too. When I let one think they can just walk right out, and never even look down. Hey, tell me something.
Sick fucker thinks this is a game.
See where he is at. What's he doing now?
I don't see him anymore.
Where the fuck did he go?
I don't know.
Look again. He didn't go past us. See where he is at.
Where's my family, asshole? You can't have them. We need the vet.
No!
Can't! Lee, come on!
Just good. I won't be far behind.
You see? You understand now, don't you? You can have me. It's how the world works now. Get part of yourself so others can live.
That crazy woman in the woods tried to warn me and I killed her!
That bitch never got it. She almost fucked up our best deal. You gotta keep me alive. If you kill me, the meat gets tainted. You can't eat it.
You're already tainted.
Do it then. I know you can. I seen you do it. Just like you killed that woman in the camp.
This is not how the world works now. You won't make me kill you.
Fuck you, Lee.
Fuck you too, Lily.
Dad, but you leave this piece of shit
Screw
alive.
you, Lily, okay?
Oh God, don't hurt him!
That's Katja.
Please, no!
Lily, please, keep her safe.
Like I always say, you should better keep her safe. Otherwise, Lee will kill herself.
Kenny! Carly!
Lee?
Ow!
Shh. Is everyone okay? We heard screams as we were coming up to the house.
They attacked us!
I knew it. I told you we couldn't trust them.
Shit. How many of them are there?
2 left.
Where?
Larry's dead. They chopped off Mark's legs and tried to feed him to us.
Shit. Is everyone else okay?
They've still got Doc and Katja in the house. And I don't know where the fuck Kenny is.
All right. We're coming in to help.
The main gate is too dangerous. Go around the fence and see if there's a back way in. I'll keep looking for Kenny. Do you have a weapon?
I don't leave home without it. Ben, stick close. And Lee, be careful.
What I don't understand is how Carly had a gun. Why didn't she just shoot Lily? And yet, she just stood there while Lily shot her to death. That's one thing I never got. And yet, Carly had a gun. She could have simply killed her. That's not the way Carly was, you know. She just didn't kill anybody random. Unless she had to.
What's going on out there?
I left Danny in the bar. He got what he deserved.
Honey, let me go! Lee, get back! Don't come in here. You just had to go snooping around, didn't you?
Let her go, Brenda.
Please don't you take another step.
Brenda, come on now. You know you don't want to do this.
Just go away and leave us be. Stop right there, I mean it.
Think about what you do. It doesn't have to end like this.
Just let me go. Stay back! Don't do anything stupid!
Let her go, Brenda.
Oh yeah, think about that. That's Mark right there. He's a zombie now.
I don't want to kill you, Lee.
Please don't make this any worse.
Just stop. They took Doc. Where's Kenny?
I said don't move, asshole!
Don't you fucking hurt him!
Oh my God.
Let him go, goddammit!
That ain't gonna happen.
Andy, don't!
Shut up!
Andy!
Who the fuck do you people think you are? Look at what you've done!
You brought this on yourself.
No, you did this. All we wanted was a little gas to keep ourselves safe.
Get up! Get the fuck up!
Oh, get this part. You never could do anything right here.
Lily, help!
Lee, that's enough. He's had enough.
Is that all you got, Lee? You ain't shit!
It's over!
Fuck you! As soon as Dad and Mama get out here, you're all fucked!
They're not coming.
What do you mean? Lee? What the fuck do you mean? Don't you dare walk away from me, Lee! Get back here and finish this, Lee! Get back here and fight me like a man, Lee! Lee!
They're getting in.
Let's go.
Hey, Lee. I'd say I'm sorry for leaving the motel unattended, but, you know.
I'm glad you showed up when you did. If you hadn't taken that shot at Andy, you might not have gotten out of there.
Were they really killing people? For food?
Yeah. And Clementine almost ate some.
But...
I stopped her. I can't leave her alone, Carly. This fucking world now. It's hiding just unspeakable shit at every turn.
Katya managed to grab this while she was in the house. She said it was with your stuff.
Yeah. I found it while I was looking for the people who shot Mark. Take one.
Why don't you keep it? Sometimes it helps to have something you can document your thoughts on.
How are you doing?
I'll be fine. I'm just not as young as I used to be. Hun, go on ahead and give me and Lee a second. There's gonna be fallout.
For killing Lily's dad? Yeah, I would imagine so.
What do you think?
I'm with you, Kitty. We'll do what has to be done.
You're damn right. Listen, that RV back at the motor inn is just about ready. I've changed my mind. I want you to come with us when we leave.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. We're a team, man, me and you. By taking out Larry before he turned, you saved all of us in that meat locker. And that saved my family, too. Yeah, I'd say you earned it.
Come on, Clementine. Stay close.
Lee, are those bad people dead?
We didn't kill them, so I don't know. We might have been able to get away from the walkers. But I'm sure they won't be coming after us.
That's good. Hey, Dad, what's that noise?
Sounds like a car.
Oh god, not more strangers.
Come out or I'll shoot! Figures.
Oh, crap. Baby, you gotta see this. It's a shitload of food and supplies back here.
This food could save all of us.
Not all of us.
Look, we don't know if these people are dead.
If they come back, then we're just monsters who came out of the woods and ruined their lives.
This stuff isn't ours. Dad, whose car is it?
Don't worry about that, Duck. It's ours now.
It's abandoned, Ducky. Don't worry.
What if it's not? What if it's not abandoned? What if it is someone's?
We have to take this, Clementine. We need it to survive.
Who says it's your decision to make?
Hey, we don't have time for this shit. Like it or not, we need this food. Now get over here and open the trunk, Lee.
Lily, you're such a... I hate you with a passion.
It's locked.
No
Oops.
shit, I already tried that. But I heard you take the keys from up front.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
Great. We will survive this after all. Duck, why don't you carry this?
Okay.
Supplies?
I'll take it.
More food in here. Got a box of food here.
I'll carry it.
This hoodie looks to be about your size. Why don't you hold on to this? It might get cold.
It's not mine.
It's yours now.
Hey, there were some batteries in one of those boxes. I thought they might work in your camcorder. Here, you can have some too. For your walkie-talkie.
Batteries, huh? Think you can handle those?
You're not gonna let me live that down, are you?
Oh, this is the ending of part 2 now. So we will be ending the stream in a little bit. So thank you for watching my stream. I hope you come back next time to watch it again. I enjoyed talking with you.
Sweetheart, we won't let them bandits get you, will we? No.
Okay.
Where's your hat?
I don't know. Can you help me find it?
Sure. When did you lose it?
I had it a couple days ago.
I promise. If I
You're
find
thinking
it,
you're safe? Sitting there acting like things are the way they used to be. The dead don't kill their own. It's the living you gotta be afraid of. The people I used to call friends. People who just... Don't worry, little girl. Bandits got their eye on that dairy. As long as they keep getting food from them, you'll be safe. I promise.
Oh, I don't have GTA. I don't have GTA, so sorry about that. But yeah, I've had that game, but I didn't care for it that much and back then, so that's one game I don't have. So, but I'm gonna go off. It's late now where I am, so it's like 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock. So. But thank you for watching my stream, and enjoy the game, whatever you're gonna play. I hope you watch my next stream. Oh, I don't have. Well, I have Black Ops 3, but I don't have it downloaded. I mean, I could always download it tonight. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to play it. But right now I don't have it right now. But I'd rather really just wait for Black Ops 4. But if you can have fun if you want. I mean, but thank you for watching my stream, and hope you come back again. Good night.